The battlefield is a place of chaos and power, where victory and defeat are decided in the blink of an eye. And what defines a nation's strength in these moments of crisis? One thing: the power of its military. In 2024, the global military landscape is more competitive than ever before. Today we'll reveal the top 10 militaries that dominate the skies, command the seas, and control the land. Behind the numbers are the most advanced strategies, cutting-edge technology, and forces capable of changing the course of history. This is more than just a ranking. It's the ultimate test of military power. Get ready to find out which countries are truly prepared for war. Let's dive in. At number 10, we have Italy, a country that has quietly modernized its military and made significant investments in the latest technology, despite a modest defense budget. Italy spends $27 billion on defense annually, around 1.51% of its GDP. With 90 F-35 jets, Italy's air force is modern and capable, but what really stands out is its focus on naval power. Italy operates two aircraft carriers, the Cavour and Giuseppe Garibaldi, which are being upgraded to support the F-35B fighters. Its navy is also equipped with 8 submarines, 13 destroyers, 10 patrol boats, and 12 mine warfare vessels. Italy is focusing heavily on anti-submarine warfare, with its FREMM frigates playing a key role in securing the Mediterranean. Italy's investment in high-mobility artillery rocket systems, HIMARS, adds firepower to its ground forces, which include 600 tanks, 8,000 armored vehicles, and over 200 howitzers. With strategic foresight, Italy is positioning itself as a crucial player in Europe, focusing on efficiency and precision over sheer size. Number 9, France. At number 9, France remains a formidable military power with a well-equipped and technologically advanced force. However, challenges related to stockpiles and readiness hold it back from climbing higher. France spends over 45 billion euros on defense, equating to 1.9% of its GDP. The French army fields 200 Leclerc tanks, 4,100 armored vehicles, and 200 Caesar howitzers. The Navy, with 10 nuclear-powered submarines, 3 helicopter carriers, 8 FREMM frigates, and the Charles de Gaulle aircraft carrier, can project force across the globe. But here's the issue. France has advanced equipment like the Rafale fighter jet fleet with over 190 aircraft, but its stockpiles are limited. France struggles to sustain long-term campaigns in high-intensity warfare, especially as its Caesar howitzer production is currently only 8 per month. France also maintains a significant nuclear deterrent with around 300 nuclear warheads and the ability to deploy them via submarines, aircraft, and land-based systems. France remains a powerful force in Europe, but to move higher, it needs to increase its readiness and logistical support. Number 8, Japan. At number 8, Japan is expanding its military at a rate not seen since World War II. With tensions rising in the Pacific, Japan is significantly boosting its defense budget and enhancing its capabilities. Japan's defense budget is set to reach 2% of GDP by 2025, around $86 billion, making it one of the largest military spenders globally. Japan's self-defense forces are rapidly modernizing to meet the challenges posed by China and North Korea. Japan fields 150,000 active duty personnel, 50,000 reserves. Its air force operates 147 fighter jets, including F-15s and F-35s, while its navy commands 46 destroyers, 20 submarines, and a growing fleet of Aegis-equipped vessels. Japan has also purchased 400 Tomahawk cruise missiles from the US, giving it the ability to strike deep into enemy territory, including China. But Japan's most significant development is the conversion of its Izumo-class helicopter carriers to support F-35B operations, boosting its maritime dominance. With more advanced frigates and drones under development, Japan is rapidly becoming a major force in the Pacific, one capable of deterring aggression from China. Number 7, Pakistan. At number 7, Pakistan continues to be a major player in South Asia. Its military, though strained by economic challenges, is powerful, thanks to a large standing force and nuclear capability. Pakistan maintains a formidable army of over 654,000 active duty personnel, supported by 550,000 reserves. The country's defense budget is around $10 billion annually, but economic instability has started to pressure its military spending. Pakistan has modernized its army with 680 VT-4 tanks from China, along with 350 fighter jets, including JF-17s, co-developed with China. However, its strategic power comes from its 165 nuclear warheads, which can be delivered by the Gauri and Shaheen missile systems, with ranges exceeding 1,500 kilometers. But Pakistan's biggest challenge is internal. With inflation, political unrest, and economic instability rising, will the country be able to maintain its military strength? Or will its growing domestic problems undermine its position in the region? Number 6. South Korea. South Korea ranks at number 6, with a military built for constant readiness against the North. However, its defense capabilities extend far beyond the peninsula, making it a force to be reckoned with. With a $50 billion defense budget and 625,000 active duty personnel, South Korea boasts one of the most advanced militaries in the world. Its army fields 2,300 tanks, 1,000 K-9 howitzers, and over 170 fighter jets, including F-35s and F-15 TKCs. South Korea's defense industry is expanding globally. Its K-2 Black Panther tanks and K-9 howitzers are in demand worldwide, with countries like Poland placing large orders. Additionally, South Korea's Navy operates 60 ships, including 9 submarines and Aegis-equipped destroyers, ensuring it remains a key player in regional security. With constant training alongside U.S. forces, South Korea is always ready to fight tonight, making it one of the most prepared militaries in the world. Its increasing global role, both militarily and industrially, ensures it will continue to influence global security for years to come. At number 5, the United Kingdom remains a powerful force, but recent challenges have put its military's future in question. While it retains a formidable presence, there are growing concerns about its readiness. The UK spends £48 billion annually on defense and maintains some of the world's most advanced military technology. Its Storm Shadow missiles have proven devastating in Ukraine, and the Royal Air Force operates 160 Typhoon and F-35 jets. However, the British military is currently under strength. The Army fields around 227 Challenger 2 tanks and is operating at half the size it should be, with reports suggesting it may take up to a decade to rebuild a fully operational infantry division. Still, the Royal Navy remains a potent force with 2 aircraft carriers, 13 frigates, 6 destroyers, and 4 Vanguard-class submarines, which carry the UK's 225 nuclear warheads. The UK's nuclear deterrent ensures its place among the world's most powerful, but the future will depend on how quickly it can overcome its readiness issues. Number 4. India. India takes 4th place, with one of the largest standing armies in the world, and an increasing focus on modernizing its equipment. But in modern warfare, size alone isn't enough. India's military is vast, with 1.4 million active duty personnel and an additional 1.1 million in reserves. Its defense budget of $72 billion is growing, as is its fleet of over 4,700 tanks, 1,300 aircraft, and 150 naval vessels, including the INS Vikramaditya aircraft carrier and 10 submarines. However, much of India's military equipment is Russian-made, including its MiG-29 and Su-30 fighter jets. After observing Russian equipment's performance in Ukraine, India is rapidly diversifying its arsenal by purchasing systems from the US and France, such as the Rafale jets. But can India modernize fast enough to counter both China and Pakistan's growing military capabilities? Number 3. Russia. Russia, once ranked second in global military power, now sits at number 3. The ongoing war in Ukraine has revealed significant weaknesses in Russia's military capabilities, especially its ground forces. Russia has the world's largest tank fleet with over 12,500 tanks, including the T-72, T-80, and T-90 models. However, these tanks have struggled against modern anti-tank systems, like the Javelin. Russia's air force includes 300 fighter jets and bombers, but many are outdated and less effective compared to Western counterparts. Russia's strength lies in its vast nuclear arsenal, the largest in the world, with 5,977 nuclear warheads. Its missile forces, including the hypersonic Avangard and Sarmat ICBMs, give it a significant strategic advantage. But poor training, corruption, and a reliance on outdated equipment have weakened Russia's conventional forces, leaving its future military strength uncertain. Number 2. China. At number 2, China's rise as a military superpower is undeniable. With the world's largest navy and a rapidly modernizing air force, China is preparing to challenge U.S. dominance, especially in the Pacific. China's military budget exceeds $225 billion annually, second only to the U.S. Its army boasts 2 million active duty personnel, over 5,000 tanks, and 3,500 armored vehicles. But China's greatest strength is its navy, with 355 ships, including 2 aircraft carriers, over 40 destroyers, and 60 submarines, many of them nuclear-powered. China's Air Force, the PLA Air Force, operates more than 2,500 aircraft, including 200 J-20 stealth fighters and 400 H-6 strategic bombers. But while China's military has the numbers, its reliance on reverse-engineered technology and limited combat experience leaves some questions about its ability to dominate on the global stage. Number 1. United States. And here we are at number 1. The United States retains its position as the most powerful military force in the world, with unparalleled global reach, advanced technology, and combat experience. With an $801 billion defense budget, over 1.3 million active duty personnel, and 800,000 reserves, the U.S. military operates the largest and most capable force globally. The Navy commands 11 aircraft carriers, 92 destroyers, and 68 submarines, 14 of them nuclear-powered ballistic missile subs. The U.S. Air Force remains the largest and most technologically advanced, with over 13,000 aircraft, including 480 F-35B and 186 F-22 Raptors. The U.S. also possesses 2,400 nuclear warheads and 40 HIMARS rocket systems, capable of delivering pinpoint strikes anywhere in the world. But the real power of the U.S. military lies in its global presence. With over 750 military bases in more than 70 countries, the U.S. can project power anywhere, anytime. As the world changes, the question remains, can America maintain its edge in an evolving global landscape? Future of global military power. So there you have it, the top 10 most powerful militaries of 2024. These nations are preparing for an uncertain future where the balance of power can shift rapidly. Who do you think will rise to the top next year? Will China overtake the US, or will a new player emerge? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more explosive insights into global military power. Thanks for watching.